Okay, we're back out here on the shop. Jamison's project, Muha, the 79 Foxbody drag car. Last week we got the K-member in it. This week we're going to work on the suspension. We got a ton of bolts, lower control arms. Somewhere he has some caster camber plates. We got his spindles off the 90 GT. Got them right here. We're gonna get them cleaned up. Got the struts. We'll round up all the parts, get everything together, show you what we got, and get ready to start putting them in. Coming along. Okay, right here we're gonna show you some of the parts for the front end we got. Jamison's gonna go through them. Get right there.
The spring.
I know, I was gonna tell you. First, he's got the E-back springs. Got the front and rear drag springs. Here's the front ones.
You scratched me, you dropped them over there.
I didn't drop it. There's the rear one's got the airbags, got the line hookup and all that. Got the spring. Where'd you get them from? I know they're E-back. Was they Jegs, Summit, American Muscle, CJ Pony? I can't even remember.
Springs came from Jegs with a shot or the struts.
Yeah.
Springs were Summit.
Springs were Summit. Got the Lakewood drag struts. They call them shocks on there. I guess one's got them from Jegs. Got the caster camber plates. I think they was American Muscle or CJ Pony, wasn't they?
What, caster camber?
Yeah, the caster camber
American
plates.
Muscle.
Anyway, like I said, we got
Tony don't like to send me this stuff I buy.
got the Lakewood struts. Got the E-back springs, drag springs. Got the caster camber plates. We got one on right here. Show you what they look like. Got the blue on the blue. Keep him away from Drake. He'll be trying to get them. Got the BMR lower control arms, and we got the factory 92, was it? LX convertible spindles. We drove up to Nashville. Got the 8.8 rear end and the spindles. The guy gave us the rear end, the front end, because he converted his over to 5-lug. And we're going 5-lug, but if you don't know on these Fox bodies, the 79 through 86 4-cylinder will not work with the setup we got. So we've got you got to have the 86 up GT or the V8 spindles.
So we're what you're talking about.
Exactly, I knew.
Sounds like Japanese.
And I'm not charging you nothing for this. Ain't that the great thing? But anyway, we finna start trying to put these front end pieces on. Okay, we got a problem with our Lakewood struts and our caster camber plates. The caster camber plate is too big for the strut, but the bushing that comes in them is too big for the caster camber plate. So we need a bushing, but we need it to be smaller around on the outside. Same on the inside, smaller around on the outside. So we're gonna take one of the old struts apart right quick and see what we can find. Okay, so we figured out what we need here, and the big problem is we got the wrong caster camber plates. We got caster plates for a coilover instead of a strut. So he has ordered the right plates, and I doubt we can send these others back because it's been a month. I'm gonna call them because we're ordering the new ones from the same place. But we use the old strut and strut plate, if you can see it there, to just kind of check everything out. So we've got the spring up in there. Man, it just seems like it's gonna be awful high right now. Of course, some things are pretty soft, so I'm hoping they'll collapse a lot, especially when, no motor in there, so there ain't no weight on the front end. So what we'll do is we'll get everything set up, set it down on the ground. Of course, we're not gonna go any further till we get the new plates, but you'll see that in just a minute here. But we'll get the new plates, we'll get the right struts and all that hooked up. We'll get the car sitting on the ground and see how it sets, and then we'll set the motor in it and see how it sets. And then if it's a little too high, we'll just pull it back apart, cut a half a coil off, probably so roughly, and put it back together and see how it sets there. We won't go too much at a time because we don't want it too low, but we don't want it too high. The attitudes and the altitude. So anyway, here's where we're at. New plate should be in just any day here. All right, so we got everything kind of dark in here. My flash is going out. So we got everything cleaned up, painted, ready to go back together. Got the right camber plates in. Got the spindles cleaned up. Got them painted. Show you them over here. Put a nice coat of silver, kind of matches our springs. Can't get very good lighting. There they are. So we're gonna start putting everything together. Okay, we finally got our caster camber plates. Oh, crybaby Hunter over here.
Hunting don't get
I want to be a
canceled.
hunter. I can't be a drag racer. I can't handle it.
Hunting don't get canceled because
I can't handle it.
You know,
I can't handle it. Anyway, we finally got our caster camber plates for our struts for the old blue car. So we're fixing to start putting them together and putting them on. But not only have we got our caster camber plates, they sent us 2 sets, and there's 2 more sets on the way. Come on, American Muscle. Come on. Anyway, so we're gonna get these together and start putting them on, try to get the front end up under this thing. We got our spindles painted over there. Like I said, we got this spring and lower control arm in on this side. So hopefully we can have front end under this here in just a little bit. Okay, check it out, we got this side on. Got our caster camber plate, our Lakewood struts, our spindles. Now we'll video do the other side because we didn't want to look like total dummies trying to figure it out. But now we're gonna start putting on the other side. One thing we ain't liking from our American Muscle caster camber plates is they do not slide in the slots like they're supposed to. It's like they drawed up when they welded them. So we're having to take our little grinder thing and clean out the holes a little bit, grind it out, grind the edges off a little bit, where it sits up in there flat, where it'll swivel like it's supposed to set the adjustment. Okay, we got them slotted out just a little bit. You can see there where we had to do it, where it'll fit in and do it sliding. Now we're about to stick our spring in there. That's the fun part. Fun. All right, we're trying to get our springs in. Trying to get our springs in. A little tricky. There you go. Dang it. Down slowly. Ease down slowly. Try and twist. Okay, come on down. Keep coming. Come on there. With that. Come on down. Come on down. Keep going. Up. Jack. Jack. When you hear the pop, you're in place. Now the problem is getting that thing out. Pressure on. All right, may not be the professional way, but it's our way. Springs in. Now we're ready for the, what's that thing called?
Strut.
No, the spindle, and then the strut. All right, so we're gonna get the strut started on, get it in place. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir. Just put your strut on in the spacer and then slide it over. Spindle. Yeah, that's
So,
what.
spindle.
Yeah.
Spindle spacer. Okay.
There you go.
About as bad as you would come.
Let's get that started on good, and then when we get everything hooked up, we'll tighten it down. Will it slide down on there a little further? Oh, okay, there it goes. Now run the nut on down a little more. Just want to make sure we got our nut started good. Okay, so we got our strut here started to put together with the K-member plate. You get this part on here, and then we'll slide it up through there, and we'll start that part. Grab your nuts, your washers, and your Allen screws over there, and your plate there. No, we used the other ones. We got two extra spacers. That's the one that come with the struts, and that's the one that's come with the kits. They're the same thickness. We put the one with the struts on one and the one with the kit on the other. We don't need that. It's inside here. It goes up inside there. So anyway, we'll go over here and we'll get ready to put all. All right, we got sidetracked here. Actually, this part goes up in here first. I had a dummy attack from 10 minutes ago, but it goes up in here between your strut tower and your plate. That way you can set your. Now we're ready for our strut. Grab our strut. Get the nut and the washer. I'll slide through there. Can't tell where I'm at.
Oh, right. Back left, forward, right. What I do.
Okay.
Off of it.
He did. I got it up there and he drops it. Oh, he did.
Oh my goodness, where'd that go?
Pause 10 seconds for station identification.
Right here, dude.
Okay, how to hold it. Oh. Whew. Now we can hook up our spindle. Okay, push it down on the car. Is that all you got?
I'm laying on the car. Is that all you got? Yeah, they probably missed it.
Oh, man. Where's the other? Alright, we got our two nuts. We need that 15, 16 and a 21 wrench. Or the, here's the gun. We need that. Yeah, the other gun with that big socket.
You got 24, right? I was on picked up.
Well, I had it for less. Yeah, well, here we have cleaned everything up, painted it, and left the bolts rusty. Okay, we're just gonna
take a step back.
we're just gonna snug that bottom bolt up right now. Man, I went blank tonight. Cold weather's got me. The ball joint nut until we get everything, get the suspension loaded. Now we gotta tighten up our top part here. Grab out a 13/16 socket. That's too big. We need that other. There's a little one. We need to find that flat screwdriver. until we get our suspension loaded. Of course, we still got to set the what's it called? The alignment. Yeah. Of course, we'll get it close, and then we'll carry it to the alignment shop.
There you go.
Like I said, just snug everything up. So there we go. We got the lower control arms, the springs, the spindles, the struts, camber plates. Got all that in place. Like I said, everything's just kind of snug until we get everything set, get the load on it, and then we'll tighten everything down. Now we're ready to do the brakes. So either we'll see how long this video is, and then we'll start on the brakes. May do a separate video on it, may put it on this video, I'm not sure. But like I said, right there is the lower control arm, spring, struts, spindles, camber plates. Jameson went to put the rack on, but our bushings will not fit over the BMR K-member. So we're gonna have to figure out something on our bushings. Right here is like, here's the rubber bushings, and then here's the metal sleeve. Well, the rubber bushings are too big for these, and the bushings are too small for the rubber. These won't slide up on it, and the bushings are just the bushings are too big. So I'm not sure what. Maybe you put it on there and it tightens down. I don't know. I'm gonna do some checking on that. Get a hold of BMR and go from there. But like I said, right there, K-member part is complete. Brakes are ready.